A lot of people are starting, when they hear multi-platform, they're like, I've got this great film and I'm going to use Facebook and Twitter and all these different, and on your cell phone. And they're not quite thinking strategically in terms of what's the best application for this kind of project. What is the space in the story that needs, and where can the story really explode? And what's happened is that this whole notion of transmedia has really emerged in filmmaking, so that folks are not thinking of a linear journey towards the release of their film, but are thinking about their stories in new ways from the very beginning. If you don't make some room for the voices of your audience, then you become irrelevant to them. It's just the way things have happened. And very many filmmakers I know are involved with very sensitive subjects where there needs to be a certain amount of secrecy. But what is characterizing innovation right now in this Web 3.0 space is not only authenticity, but also transparency. So you have to find a way of opening your story to the voices of your audience early on, to include them in the journey in some part of it. These new platforms are platforms where their stories can have a deeper resonance. And they're thinking of this story world at the beginning. So it is changing how films are happening. And if you're realizing that you're using these new technologies as not just kind of tools for reaching people, but tools for including people, that's what's really exciting. And I believe it's the responsibility, the moral responsibility of public media to be engaged in that space, to make sure that the stories that are told connect into an engaged public of services, of care, of funding, of community, real community. And that's where I think we're going.